Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for January 12th, 2026. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, starting in this box, we got a lot of givens. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, let's just do one at a time. So 5's looking here, 5 looks up, putting a 5 in one of these two. Vertically, we have two 5s, putting a 5 in one of these three. The 6, nothing. The 7, I don't think the 7 does anything either. The 8, nothing. And then the 9. We have two 9s looking in. This 9 looks in. Puts a 9 one of these two. This row's interesting to me. The rest of this box is interesting to me. Let's actually just take a look at those real quick. So this needs 1, 2, 3, 4. So this can't be 1 or 3. This is 2, 4. This can't be 4, so it's 1, 2, 3. All right, and then this row is 1, 2, 5, 6. So these can't be 5. So the 5 is actually placed. And then this is 1, 2, 6, and the 6 and the 1 clean up. And let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. About 7. Okay, 8 in this column. I was going to think about 7 and 8, but it's just 8 that does something. So none of these are 8. In fact, let's just mark that two 8s look in here. This 8 looks down and place the 8. That's even better because now these 8s look down, putting an 8 one of these two. I was seeing these 8s earlier in this column. This is an interesting puzzle just because we have clusters of givens, giant clusters of givens. I also want to look at this box next. We need a 2, 3, 7, 8. So the 8, oh no, we don't need 8, darn it. 2, 3, 6, 7. So this can't be 2 or 3. So this is 6, 7, and this is 6, 7. So the 2, 3. And so this is a 2, 3 pair. All right. And now this box is 4 left. We need a 1, 4, 6, 9. So the 9 looks down, putting a 9 in one of these two. That's going to point left. That's not 9, placing this 9. Well, so these are, oh, this can't be 1. So the 1's up here as well. That's not a 1. Okay. So we needed 1, 4, 6, 9. So this is 4, 6. This is 1, 4, 6. This is 4, 6, 9. This can't be 4. So this is 1, 6, 9. All right. I think that seeded the puzzle with some good info. Let's come back up here. Okay, I have the 8. I'm just making sure there's no more follow-ups here. How about follow-upping on this 5? I don't know what I just said, but I meant to say following up on this 5. All right. Now 3, 5, 4. Okay, 2 4s look down. All right. So something I'm just taking note of in my head is that 3, 4 can't be here, and 3, 4 can't be here. So if we could eliminate, like if this becomes a 2, if we eliminate 3 from here, then this would be a 3, 4 pair. But we don't actually have that yet. 3 can escape to there. Or if we get another digit over here that isn't yet placed in this column, we can do the same thing. All right. Well, maybe. Depends what it is. 1 is interesting in this box, though. Maybe. It's one of these two. It's interesting because it keeps overlapping the same corner marks we already have in this box. So in 4 cells, we've got 3 corner marks limited in there. And the 3 is tempting. Okay, can't do anything with that yet. In fact, that's looking ahead a bit more than I'd like to. This 9 looking down, this 9 looks in, does place the 9 in this box, which then places the 9 in this box. Okay. This column has been reduced to 4 digits. We need a 4, 5, 6, 8. 4, 5, 6, 8. So this can't be 4, 5, so it's 6, 8. This can't be 5, 8, so it's 4, 6. This can't be 6, so it's 4, 5, 8. This can't be 4, so it's 5, 6, 8. So the 4 is in one of these two. And the 4 is in one of these two. All right. 3, 4, 5, and 9. Oh, I didn't actually get these two 9s. How did I miss that? All right, 9 in one of these two. This is a 6, 7 pair, right? So we should look at these 4 digits as well. We need a 1, 5, 8, 9. Well, the 5 doesn't go here. Yeah, we know that's down there. So these are 1, 8, 9. Okay. So this cell can't be the 5, the 8, or the 9. So it has to be the 1, which then places the 1 and the 4 in this box. All right, so this ended up not being a 3-4 hidden pair, which means the 3 had to escape here. Yeah, so 3 is not in these 3, and this isn't a 3. So the 3 ends up there, and that's a 2. And so the rest of this column is down to 2, 6, 7, 9. So these are 2, 6, 7, because they're not 9. That's not 6. This can't be 7, so this is 2, 6, 9. And this can't be 2, so this is 6, 7, 9, which means the 2 is up here somewhere. All right. Yeah, we had that. We had these two 2s. It would have told us the same thing. This column has 4 digits left. Oh, and this has 3 left. Let's actually... I think I was in the middle of looking at this, and I got a digit. So we're down to 589, if I recall. Yeah, 589. So that's not 9, and this isn't 5. Okay. Now there's 4 left in this column. We need a 3, 5, 6, 7. Not 5. Sorry, 3, 6, 7, 8. This can't be 3, 6. This is 7, 8. So the 6 is actually over here as well, in this box. Yeah, this 6 looks in, the 6, 7 looked up. And so 6 is in one of these two. That's going to point down, telling us that's not 6. Okay, so 6 ends up over here. What did I say? I can't remember. 3, 6, 7, 8. I actually don't see any eliminations on here. Oh, the 3, sorry. So this is 6, 7, 8. Otherwise, I don't see it. Okay. I was still technically doing the top band. Let's make sure I've... Okay, yeah. So this band... Are there any buddies of note? 5, 8, 9. So the 9s are done. The 5s are done. The 8s are done. So other than 5, 8, 9, we just have the 1, 4. Okay. So I think we just want to look at this cell and these two. Yeah, we just want to look at what these cells are. It's a triple for the box. So we need a 3, 4, 7. The left one's not 7. This top one's not 3. So 3 is one of these two. All right. 4, 7, 1. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 7. So besides 2, 4, 6, 7, what's the other digit? 1, 2. It's the 3. 3. So 3 is in one of these two. Yeah, that's going to claim. So this column needs a 3. It's either here or here. So it's going to place a 3 in this box, meaning that the rest of the box can't be 3. So we learned that these aren't 3. That would be the follow-up, is to think about these not being 3. I don't think we can do much with that right now. All right, let's move on to this final band. 1s, 9s. Okay, we actually do have these 9s. So what's a 9, one of these two? And then 2, 4. Okay, the 4s. Put a 4 in one of these two. And the 1s are done. Okay. Does anything look through here or through here? 1 and 9, unfortunately, already placed. 3 and 9 already placed. Okay. All right. Anything else in this band? Not immediately. All right. So we didn't finish the puzzle. I feel like we're close. I'm going to go row by row. I'm going to be checking to make sure I didn't miss any pairs or triples, for example, and also seeing if there's any cells that look like they're worth marking or at least looking at. So I don't think this row really needs to be looked at more closely yet. This row probably we should, though. So it needs a 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Because these can't be 6, 7. So these are from 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got this 1. Okay, 1 is placed in this box. I missed that when we got this 1 here. That gives us the 2, 6, and 1. That's not a 2. 3, 4, 7, 8. This can't be 3, 4, so this is only 7, 8. And this can't be 4. So this is 3, 7, 8. Oh, this can't be 3 either. Remember the 3's claim. So that's a 7, 8 pair. So this can't be 7. This is where the 3, 4 have to go in the column. So that places the 7 here, giving us 6 and 7 here. Giving us the 1, 4, and 6. And then this is just a 3, 4 pair. All right, that's handy. Can I follow up on any of these digits I just got? The 6s. The 6 over here somewhere. This column is just 2, 3, 4. This can't be 2, 4. So this can only be 3. And this is... Oops. What am I doing? This is down to 2, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9. What's the other digit besides 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? The 2. We don't know where the 2 goes in this row yet. I suppose it's either of these. Darn. Okay, coming back up. I should look at this column, which is down to 4. We need a 2, 3, 2, 3, 6, 7. This can't be 3 or 6, so this is 2, 7. This can't be 3, so this is 2, 6, 7. This can't be 7, 2, 3, 6. This is any of 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, here we have a 2, 7 pair in this row. This is why we scan row by row. So 2, 7 pair, remove 7 from here, so that has to be 8, giving us the 9 here. And now this is a triple, meaning the 9's down here. All right, let's clean up this 8 and this 9. 5, 8 pair. Yeah, this isn't an 8. Okay. 2, 3, 6, 8. This can't be 3 or 6. This is 2, 8. The 2, 7 pair, 2, 4. So this isn't 2, right? So this is 4, 3, and 2. All right. And so then here's our 5 and our 4. Down here we get the 2, which then places the 4 in the box. 3 and 4, leaving a 5, 6 pair behind. I feel like there's a lot of places to look now. We're just kind of collapsing. This is 6, 7. So that places the 2 here, because it can't be 7. It's a 6, 7 pair. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. This is a 6, 7 pair, so that makes this a 2, because it can't be 7. That makes that an 8, 6, 3, and 7, and 6 and 8. That's 5 and 8. We have the 7, 6, 7, 6, and 2. That's 7 and 8. That's 6, 5, and 6. Here we need a 3, and we need a 7. Up here we need a 1, and then here we need 2, 5, and 7. So this is 7. This is 2. This is 5. All right. Interesting puzzle. Yeah, these huge clusters of givens that right at the start were definitely big targets, and they paid off. There were some interesting like hidden pairs or something like that. I think the claiming in this column, the claiming 3s, was important. I think that's what kind of kicked off the final bout of Cascade there. Getting this this hidden 2, 3 pair, this naked 7, 8, because of the 3s claiming here was very important. All right, well, let me know how you did, and if you enjoyed this, want to leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.